Rosé's heartache-filled ballads, Lisa's high-energy anthems, and Jisoo's elegant solo debut, all three left their mark through their albums, showcasing their unique vision and style. And now fans were eagerly waiting for the fourth member of Blackpink to release her full album. They wanted to see what she would bring to the table that would set her apart from the others. And then Jennie dropped her album, Ruby. Among all the members, it was Jennie's comeback that truly captivated both critics and fans alike. So what made her stand out? Today, we're diving into Jennie's journey to find the answer. Even before Blackpink debuted, Jennie had already made headlines. By featuring in G-Dragon's music video, she quickly became one of YG's most talked about trainees. From the beginning, she was Blackpink's most talked about member, praised for her rap, vocals, fashion sense, and that irresistible it girl aura. But along with that praise came a lot of hate. Solo stans of other members argued that Jennie was given an unfair advantage. She was getting brand deals before the others, more screen time, more lines. People said she was being promoted at the expense of the other members. She was called YG's princess, which, in my opinion, is actually a brilliant marketing tactic used by YG. This hate was further fueled when Jennie also became the first to go solo, with her track Solo becoming a massive hit. It established Jennie as a force in her own right. But the hate kept growing. People questioned why Jennie was given the first solo opportunity. Some fans felt that since Rosé is the main vocalist, she should have gone first. Then came the backlash over her relationship with EXO's Kai. In the K-pop world, dating is often frowned upon. But in Jennie's case, the hate reached another level. What followed was a wave of criticism for her lazy dancing, her stage presence, her outfits, even her commitment to the group. The once most popular member slowly became one of the most hated. But here's where Jennie's story takes a turn. When Blackpink's group contract ended and each member began carving out their solo path, Jennie turned all that hate into fuel for her creativity. Jennie dropped a teaser beat in an earbuds promotion, and people went wild. Some saw it as a symbol of women's empowerment, while others believed it was a diss track aimed at YG Entertainment, the company that had for years restricted Blackpink's artistic freedom and tightly controlled their music. And then her first song, Mantra, was released. It was well received by both fans and critics. It was a song of true girl power. What made Mantra even more impactful was that its entire creative team was made up of women, proving Jennie's commitment not just in words, but in action. Jennie began branding herself as a girl's girl, promoting a girl power album that felt bold, personal, and creatively rich, with something for everyone. But controversies seem to be in love with Jennie. Or should I say, Jennie is a magnet for controversy. She soon got caught in an indoor vaping scandal. Her vlog footage, which showed her blowing the vape into her staff's face, faced heavy backlash. She even had to release a public apology through her company, Odd Atelier. But this wasn't the end of the controversies. Soon, her alleged father controversy came into the picture, which Jennie won the case against that person later. After Mantra, more songs followed, tracks like Zen, Love Hangover, and others that showcased her versatility. While they were well received, fans were still waiting for the massive hit, something on the scale of Solo or even bigger. People were also surprised, or rather shocked, to see the number of collaborations on her album. They said that after seeing Rosé's success with Bruno Mars, Jennie was trying to copy the same formula to get more validation in the Western music industry. People didn't react very positively to so many collaborations. Then, amidst all these controversies and backlash, she dropped her full album, Ruby. And with Ruby, she didn't just return, she reinvented herself. She embraced every scar, every rumor, every criticism, and transformed it into music that resonated. Ruby wasn't just an album, it was a statement that Jennie never left the throne. She just waited for the right moment to reclaim it. Like Jennie became an instant smash hit, still racking up massive views and streams. It wasn't just hype, it was the creative breakthrough people had been waiting for. Honestly, even I expected Rosé to bring deeper artistic expression. But Jennie's creative vision turned out to be far more unique and experimental. She tried different styles. Some worked, some didn't, but a few became massive hits. This album truly had something for everyone. Tracks like Twin, Love Hangover, and Soul City offered soft, melodic vibes for casual listeners. Zen appealed to fans who love experimental sounds. And of course, like Jennie, gave hardcore K-pop and Blackpink fans everything they were hoping for. The diversity that was missing in Rosé's album and the creativity missing from Lisa's were both present in Jennie's. And she even delivered more tracks than Jisoo's solo. You might love some tracks, dislike a few, and dance to others. But one thing you can't deny is that Jennie's album was truly creative. And that creativity is what ultimately set her apart from the rest of Blackpink. Despite limited promotions, her album performed exceptionally well, not just in Korea, but even in the Western music scene. It was a roller coaster of sounds, emotions, and risks. And Jennie owned every part of it. My top 3 from Jennie's album, like Jennie, of course, Soul City, and Twin. You can drop your favorites in the comments. Now let's talk about her branding. Let's be honest, Jennie's promotional campaign wasn't the most aggressive. Compared to how actively Rosé and Lisa promoted their solos across multiple platforms, Jennie's presence was much quieter. Fans even started calling out her management for this, urging her to consider switching. Jennie's branding was a mix of both. She didn't just promote her album or image in the West, but also appeared on Korean talk shows and variety shows. Unlike Lisa and Rosé, her album included Korean verses, making it more relatable for the Korean audience as well. And unlike Jisoo, it also targeted the Western audience. But her whole branding was a continuation of the Jennie we have already seen. We didn't see any new style of Jennie or a new story of Jennie, like we saw in the case of Rosé. But her album had the branding of embracing imperfection, hatred, and bouncing back. I felt her song Like Jennie kind of summarizes her whole album. It says, "You can hate me, talk about me, but you can never be Jennie." What truly made her album successful wasn't just the branding or promotion, it was the music itself. The album was genuine, versatile, and full of artistic expression. What are your thoughts on Jennie's album? Feel free to share in the comments.